Hey, honey. Have you finished work now? There's something I need to let you know of ASAP.
Yeah, I'm already back at the apartment now. What's up, babe? Something wrong?
A letter came for you today from someone called Robert.
Huh? Robert?
So I guess it could only be that Robert, right?
Yeah, I've only known one person by that name my whole life. What does he want now after all of these years? And why now out of all days when I'm in the middle of a business trip?
Would you like me to open it up for you and read it?
Yes, please. But it's definitely gonna be about some dumbass. I just know it coming from him.
Yeah, probably. I'll call you again once I've read it.
Sorry I gotta ask you to do this. Thanks a bunch. Long time no see, buddy. Remember me, your old pal? I believe it's been like 10 years now since the last time we made contact. Yikes. Yeah, I remember it like yesterday. What exactly happened on the night 10 years ago? Do you remember? It was when me and my girlfriend at the time were having some fun in your bedroom in the house that you and your wife Kyla were living in, remember? But then out of nowhere, the police interrupted us. That was nuts. I was scolded harshly for making a spare key to your house without your permission. Remember that? I told you all about the incident, so you should remember. It was ludicrous, considering you're my best friend, as well as my loyal servant, right? We were so close that it was only natural to make a spare key to your house. So, this being said, buddy, I have made some new plans for myself. I've missed you for so long since you moved out of that house 10 years ago. But now that I know that you live in the corner house at Alley Street in Townsville, I've decided to stay over for a while and test your little home out. Well, this should have been the gist of what I wrote in my letter to you. Do you remember now? Wherever is your reply. But it's okay, it may not be entirely your fault. I've also considered the possibility of a mishap at the post office, and we wouldn't want that now, would we? So I've taken it upon myself to scavenge through my old files for your phone number. Our bond has been cold for a while, but I'm so glad I kept your phone number. If I hadn't kept it, maybe we would have never had the chance to catch up again like this. Even then, my last resort would have been just to show up at your door, but considering the arrangements I'll be needing beforehand, that would have been very inconvenient for me. And we wouldn't want that now, would we? Okay, here are the details that you'll need to know considering the upcoming affair. We'll be staying at your place from the first Friday of next month to the next Sunday. There will be exactly 10 people altogether, so I'll expect you and your wife to have prepared 10 perfect beds and an adequate amount of meals to suffice for all the days by the time we arrive. One more thing. Please prepare 10 servings of high-grade meat and wine of only the best quality in the fridge for us. We've decided that it would be a splendid idea to throw a barbecue on your lawn. So you have to prepare proper barbecue equipment for us ready to use for the event. Oh, and one more thing. My girlfriend right now really loves macarons of the finest quality, so please go buy the really expensive ones ready for her from the luxury department store. This is extremely important to her as I want to surprise her. Now, one more thing. Please pre-order my favorite tequila with the gold leaf mixed in it and the premium Swiss roll cake from Monsieur and have it delivered fresh on the day I arrive. This is the most important of all because this will be a special treat for me. Okay, we'll see you on Friday. I expect only the best hospitality from you. Kayla, I'm so sorry to bother you so early in the morning. The Robert contacted me via text while I was asleep yesterday. You won't believe what he wanted.
What? He messaged you?
Apparently he had my phone number noted. He texted because he didn't get my reply instantly after sending the letter. He thought there must have been something wrong with the delivery.
And? What did he say?
It was exactly the same as what you told me was written in the letter. We didn't misinterpret his bad handwriting. He actually seemed serious in bringing along 10 people to our house next Friday. And even his wording was exactly the same. It's hard to pinpoint it, but there's just something really odd and creepy about how he writes. Oh, it freaks me out. He hasn't changed at all.
Oh, damn. Did you reply?
Yeah, I've already told him that we can't accept his senseless demands. Not one bit. To tell you the truth, I didn't want to make contact with him at all, but it's better than him showing up and saying that he thought I accepted his demands because I never refused it. Jeez.
Yeah, good thinking. So what are we gonna do about this? What if he actually comes through? Seeing that he doubly made sure you got his message, he seems very stringent in making this happen. What if he doesn't take no for an answer?
Yeah, well, let's just ignore it for now.
Huh? We're just gonna ignore it.
I told him face to face that day 10 years ago that I want nothing to do with him. I made it super, super clear. Maybe he's forgotten about that, but that's his problem, not ours. And plus, remember? It's useless anyway by the time Friday comes.
Huh? What do you... Oh, right. I nearly forgot. Oh my god, I was so flustered about him that I didn't even realize. Oh, I feel so much better now.
Yeah, so there's nothing to worry about now. But if it makes you feel even better, we could even start the preparations a little early. I'm good to go whenever you are, babe.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, thank you so much, sweetie.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? We're here. Where you at? What a pathetic way to start your service. Open the door, now. I've rung your bell literally a million times now. Why aren't you answering? You're embarrassing me now in front of my other friends. Come on, answer. You're gonna really regret it if you don't open up now. I've already pre-scheduled our stay here. Remember, friend? Hey, what is taking so long? Where you at? Come out already. What do you want? What do I want? I told you that we're staying at your place today. Don't you dare play dumb with me. Oh, wow. You really came, huh? Of course I did. I'm a man of my word. You've already promised to let me and my buddy stay over here until Sunday. Now open up already. What a pathetic service. Promised? That's rich. Exactly when did I do so, may I ask? I've never even consented to your illogical demands. On top of that, I even replied to your texts refusing each and every one of your ludicrous requests. I am not a hotel, buddy. Huh? What makes you think you can talk back to me, servant? You're nowhere near as smart as me. Inconsiderate prick. You should have been more than honored to have someone as special as me to stay over at your crummy home. There's no way you can just refuse to service my special needs after everything I did. I was so courteous as to write you that special formal letter as well as text you on top of that, so that I could make sure my orders reached you. I even gave you plenty of time to prepare, a whole 2 days. I put so much thought into all of this. Writing isn't my strong suit, you know? And even then, I went through the whole trouble of writing and sending you one because I wanted our 10-year reunion to be special. Too bad it got lost in the post, though. Special? Jesus Christ! That letter was special? Yeah, it was special, alright? It might as well be a freaking death threat from a psycho with all the abnormal nuances. But I see now, psycho is very fitting for you. It was a letter from a psycho. Oh, what am I kidding? How dare you? It was special. Choose your words wisely, you ungrateful dimwit. If you're so wise, then why is your grammar such a fail? The hell with you. You do not want to make me any more angry than I already am. You just don't know the difference between a casual and formal letter, dimwit. But for real though, before all of this nonsense happened, I am definitely certain that I declared the end of our relationship right in your face the last time I saw you. There should have been no contacting me again in the first place. Is your memory a fail too? If I'm being completely honest with you, I'm really on the verge of just wanting to block you now. Block me? Where'd you even get the nerve? And how dare you make up lies about our relationship? You promised. We pinky promised we were buddies for life. You just don't remember because I did the pinky promise handshake while you were asleep. Ah, you're so annoying. Nothing can break our relationship unless I say so. Not even you. Why can't you even get that? You! What the actual heck? Oh my god, just look. You're literally crazy. And I'm telling you all of this because you could really be upsetting a lot of other people around you. You gotta really wake up and realize what a huge nuisance you can be. Other people? What nonsense. Everybody loves me for who I am. I have 9 whole people with me right now to prove it. I am so popular. I even have my 30th girlfriend here right next to me. The only person who's ever whined about such nonsense is none other than you. No one else has ever had a problem with my presence. They love me, and they'll especially love me even more once in your damn house to party. I've moved away, you piece of crap. Huh? Moved away? How dare you? Don't you dare trick me. I saw you mowing the lawn here just a few days ago. Plus, why would you even move when you knew I was coming over? No one would ever dare to miss the chance of meeting me in person. Never. Oh my god, why haven't you even read my last messages? It's all detailed there. I guess you really are some kind of dumb maniac. I've been put in charge of a business assignment outside of the state for about a year now. Yes, sometimes I come back to my family, but I'm mostly living in the city now. And I've been recently promoted there to a more permanent position, so we've decided to move over the whole family there. I would have never accepted the promotion unless it gave me an environment where I could see my whole family every day. We've even just finished settling everything, finding the new home, moving our stuff, signing the paperwork, etc. We're officially big city people now as of today. Where you're standing at isn't our home anymore. Just in case you haven't figured it out with your genius brain of yours yet, no one friggin' lives there anymore. The place doesn't even have curtains, for crying out loud. You don't say. So what? Just because you're some big city boy, now you think that you have what it takes to act tough and do this to me now, huh? You've changed, man. You've changed so much you're unrecognizable. You were meant to be my permanent loyal servant. How dare you go against my orders, your duties? But you know, I figured out your trickery with my genius brain. Thank you for actually pointing it out for once. There's no way you could have moved to a new home so easily right after you bought this home. Your measly income could never support that. Ha! Says the person pestering me to order the finest quality wine and the finest quality cakes and whatnot. Sure, you're not thinking about your own measly income? Too poor you can't even feed yourself? Or maybe it's your measly brain, 'cause I never even bought that home, you doofus. It was a rental home. Jesus frick. Rental? Come on, man. You better leave that property sooner or later, or it'll be considered trespassing. The cops will be on you. Your presence is a disturbance to the whole community. Yo, shut the hell up. Stop acting so tough just because I got one little thing wrong. Sorry I didn't consider you were so poor that you could only afford rental. You idiot. There's no difference in you being my lowly servant. I got it. You're only threatening me now to hide the fact that you're actually pretending to not live here. I see straight through your skimpy, over-exaggerated lies, you wimp. No tricking me, not today, buddy. Ha! Well, get ready for my threats now. If you don't open up this door in exactly 1 minute, I'm gonna break through the window. $59. 1 minute. Time's up, buddy. Sorry, not sorry for your window. Come out, wherever you are. Buddy? Wifey? Kitty? Where are you? Marco? Marco, ready or not, here I come. Oh my god, for the 100th time, we moved. You on the potty? You naked in the bathroom? Or you guys hiding in fear in the closet, Well, you gotta give up sooner or later. There's 10 of us. We're bound to find you guys by the end of the day. And when we do, you guys are dead. FYI, the cops have been called. Huh? The only crime here is the inside of your house. Where the hell is all of your furniture and belongings? There's nothing here. It's like good as new. You can't be this much of a clean freak. Where's even the fridge with all of my luxury food, you bastard? And the barbecue set? Liars. Lying scums, you. You said you prepared it for us. Huh? We moved. We moved. Do you even know what the word moved means? Of course I do. You're moving around on your feet playing dirty and hide and seek with us. Quit changing hiding spots and come out. Bye. Hey, buddy. I got arrested by the police because of you. Falsely accusing me of breaking in? How dare you? Just because you didn't want us to find your hiding spot. Well, I guess getting the cops on you was the only responsible thing to do, knowing your state of mind. Bail me out, you freak. Tell them to let me go. That this was all a huge misunderstanding. This isn't funny anymore. All the guys here look at me funny. You breaking into a house? That was never funny. Plus, it's not my place to talk to the police out of it anyway. How the frick isn't it your place? It is your place. No, it's not. The lease agreement has already ended and we don't even live there anymore. It doesn't even make sense for us to get you out. But still, you're the one who put me here. Wrong again. I wasn't the one that called the cops on you. It was the landlord, you dumb nut. If anything, you should be talking to her. Doubt anyone would ever want to help you out, though. Huh? The landlord? How? Well, with all the stuff you seem to be causing, I contacted the landlord just in case. You know, everyone has the right to call the cops when they're being wronged. It's called trespassing. But I never thought she would have to go through the trouble of actually calling the cops. You must have really made a scene. Damn. I mean, who the freak shatters a window and breaks into a house? Even though I told you countless times, nobody lives there. You're utterly crazy. I feel so bad for the landlord. Apparently she was scared for her life that a bunch of thugs were tearing down her property. You scared the living hell out of her. Whatever. Stop blabbering on about your nonsense. It's a waste of my time. You need to do something. Get me out of here. I can't stand another minute here. Hurry up. If you don't do something quick, it'll be another false offense on my record for sure. I can't let that happen. Don't you ever listen? I can't do anything. And even if I could, I wouldn't. The one who received the real damages is the landlord. The landlord is the person who owns that house. If anything, she's the person you want to talk to. Fine. If you're going to be such an ignorant scum, then at least pay for the compensation for damages that the landlord charged me. She's the one that you want to talk to. And don't forget the consolation fees. No excuses. What the actual heck? I've never heard such garbage. Have the people in jail beaten you up so bad that you've even gone crazier? You are the one who caused all the damages, so you should be the one paying up to the landlord. It's as simple as that. No, you don't get it. It's not just the breaking in incident. My girlfriend's husband is a total thug, and he accidentally found out about us because of me going behind bars. Apparently, we're on the news. He is furious. Man, it's all your fault. If only you had never contacted the landlord about such nonsense, she would have never peeped on us to the police, and we would have never been caught. It's all your damn fault. My life is utterly ruined. He says he'll let this go for $50,000, so pay up. Huh? So that means you were having an affair with a married woman? That is outrageous. You're such a pig. Why would you even make a pass at a married woman? Disgusting. You should stay in jail forever, man. Oh, come off your high horse. She was pretty, so I had no choice, you prick. It couldn't be helped. It wouldn't even be an issue if I didn't get grabbed by the cops. So just shut up and give me the money already. Are you serious? So let me get this straight. You want me to pay you the $50K for this thug husband for you screwing his wife? And you're saying that it's my fault because of a break-in that you did? Even though I tried to stop you? Are you for real? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Finally, we're on the same page. Thank you for understanding. I'll send you my bank details straight away, but if it's possible, I would really prefer cash. When can you come by? No, you dumb nut. We're not on the same page. Those are your consequences. This is all that you've brought on yourself. Take your own damn responsibility for once. I am not giving you a single cent for something that is entirely not my fault. What do you mean? This is your fault. This was all part of your doing too. Look, just in case I haven't made it straight enough before, I didn't even allow you to go to that house in the first place. I sent you that text refusing you to come. At that point that I sent the text, it was evident that I never agreed to your dumb demands. You were never welcomed or invited to go. You ignoring the text is your own ignorance. All your actions were all your responsibility. Just give it up already. That doesn't matter. It's invalid. If I say it's your fault, then it's your fault. What I say goes. Whatever, man. It's more than evident that I was nowhere near the scene that day anyway. I had absolutely nothing to do with your psychotic actions. Yet, you were the one that went on bringing around 10 more idiots to the property. And, might I add, ignoring everything I was telling you on top of that. It's clear that I had done everything humanely possible. And yet, you made your way into private property and even broke into the house breaking a window. That is a crime you inflicted your own damn self. You psychotic freak, not my responsibility. Make sense? Oh, shut up already. Pay up now. Less talking, more depositing. Are you freaking serious? How can you not get this already? You really don't think that I know more to the story yet? About what? You meaning you're the psycho? You could really hurt people's feelings, you know? Calling people stupid. Stupid! No, here's what's up, pal. I also know about how your little friends and even your girlfriend turned their backs on you. That they've completely cut contact with you after the whole incident you caused. They hate you now, don't they? Huh? Why? How do you know that? Well, because they're a little more decent than you. That's why. Each and every one of them contacted me personally to apologize for the ordeal that they were part of, on behalf of their stupid acquaintance. Apparently, after the police investigation, they all finally realized just how illegal their actions were, and they all pleaded with me to forgive them. I did because they were sincerely sorry and they asked nicely. They also gave me deets to every single thing that went on. I know everything that happened. I forgave them, but it's obviously a whole different story for you, who orchestrated everything and brainwashed everyone into thinking it was all okay. Those backstabbing idiots. I knew I couldn't trust anyone. No one should trust you. Bet you thought that just because you treated me like a servant in our school days, that I would still be willing to do everything as you say, right? You thought you could still order me around. Well, you couldn't be more wrong. Just what kind of an adult did you grow up to be? You're nearing the end of your 30s, yet you still have a mindset of a wimpy, dumb child. Grow up already. Huh? Who are you calling a wimpy kid? I'm more of a man than you'll ever be. Just know this. No matter how many times you were to appear before me, I'll never, ever succumb to you anymore. Your orders mean nothing to me now. I am my own man now, and that's that, damn it. How dare you, you ungrateful little scrawny brat. Brat, you say? Look at you now. You're the one desperately pleading that brat to help you pay the scary man because you're so poor and helpless. How the tables have turned, huh? Fool. Take a real good look in the mirror. What a disgrace you are. You! All you're doing is digging yourself a deep, deep hole, man. 'Cause you see, the more you plead me for things, the more you're exposing that I'm the better man, as well as what a lowlife you are. You don't even realize that. If you don't want to embarrass yourself with your sorry, wimpy situation anymore, I'd advise you to never, ever contact me ever again. Yo, shut up! Just shut up, okay? Well, goodbye for good then. Finally! Damn you! Get back here!
Honey, have you nearly finished work?
Yeah, looks like I'll be right out on time.
Okay, then let's meet up at the restaurant by the station at 6.
Okay.
The children are so excited now they finally get to eat at that restaurant with you. Especially me.
Me too, don't forget. Especially me.
Gee, Daniel, you've really become so manly and handsome compared to when we just got married.
Huh? What are you suddenly talking about?
You know, before you'd be more, I don't know, faint-hearted at things, I guess. You know, when we were at school? I guess that's why Robert targeted you a lot. You even said so yourself, remember?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
But you've changed so much, for the better. Ever since that last incident with Robert. The one where he tried to invade our property with 10 people. You acted accordingly so you could keep me and the children from getting in danger, right?
Yeah, of course. You guys are my biggest treasure.
Thank you. You really are a wonderful man.
Same to you. Thank you for always being such a beautiful wife inside and out.
I love you so much.
I love you too. It may be that Robert came to have the psychotic personality because he was raised by two obviously toxic parents. Apparently, he got into a huge fight with them and got thrown out of his home, never to be accepted back again. And apparently the only friend he could remember from the old days was me. From what I heard, all of my words at him saying that he's poor and helpless had really hurt his pride. And he stopped getting in contact with anyone around him, especially with the schoolyard buddies he used to call his servants. To gather the money he needed to pay the husband and restitution fees to the landlord, he ended up borrowing money from a sketchy place and started receiving weekly visits from scary-looking people. About the time that happened, he kept repeatedly texting me out of nowhere again, desperate for help, saying that things had really gone south. But after a while, the text messages suddenly stopped. Since then, I haven't heard anything from any friends and family, so I only know that no one's been in touch with him. God knows where he is now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to see more content.